Hi, my name is Cindy, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is about healing. As you know, this is my visual diary, and I'm just sharing my experiences with my mental health issues and how I'm dealing with them and how I'm growing as a person and how it affects my daily life, how it affects my art, how it affects me as a person, how it affects my family, and I'm finding ways to deal with it. I'm trying out new different ways to deal with my mental health I feel like ways that just everyone has said before, but I'm actually doing them and I'm taking it on a journey with me. Um, you know, um, as I've said in my previous video, that this page of mine, well, it's not just like me healing. It's like me trying new things to heal. You know what I'm saying? Like if that means me writing, going out, trying new activities. I think coming out of my shell once again, because I know that my mental health definitely made me very introverted, and I'm such an extroverted person. I'm a bubbly person, I'd like to say so. And my mental health made me such an introverted person that for me, I want to go back to the old me. You know, I want to go back to the Cindy that would just greet people and would just talk to anyone. Like I wouldn't know you and I'd just talk to you, and I want to go back to that. So today I tried something new. I tried something that everyone has, like, I think every time I go to a therapist, they tell me to do this and I wouldn't do it. But finally, I tried it and I think I like it. And I'm going to share with you my first journal entry. It's not my first journal entry. This one is a guided journal entry that my therapist gave to me. Oh, by the way, I'm seeing a clinical psychologist. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go through that with you, and I'm gonna tell or share my entries with you. And I think I'm gonna do like that. Maybe I'll do the next one on my 10th entry and see the progress from my first one to the 10th one. So let's get into that. I have my journal with me. Yeah, let's get into that. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Okay, I found it. So basically, with this journal entry, I feel like you can try it too, and see how it works for you. I'm trying it, so come along the journey with me and like try journaling with me. So from what she gave me like, what is it called? Like words, right? So we have situation, which is the first one. We have automatic thoughts. We then have meaning, we have feeling, and we have behavior. And so, yeah. So let's start with the first one. The situation, she gave me like also what would I write about in terms of situation. So what she said is where, what, and with whom. And for me, my where was I was at the mall yesterday with my friend. Yeah. We were at the Pavilion Mall here in Durban. What we were doing, we were out, and I was with my mom, my little sister, and my friend. So that was my situation. And what were my automatic thoughts? And so, in terms of that, it's like, what was I thinking in that situation, you know? So, what I was thinking, and I'm going to share what I wrote, just because, like, it's my first entry, and I think I would like to share it because it's not something I'm hiding. And I'm healing. So here's what I wrote. I wrote that I hope I don't have an attack and that I can be present in the moment. That as much as there are many people around me, I am able to be in the moment. And I wrote that because I struggle to do that. I struggle to be in the moment because I am so scared that I'm going to have an attack. I'm so scared that I'm going to have an anxiety attack because for me, I've experienced anxiety attacks. So those are my thoughts because of my experiences. Because in the past, when I would go out with people, in malls, especially malls. Recently, malls have been such a trigger for me, and it's been like, why? Because I've been going to malls since I was a kid. Since I was a Pukunonos, I was going to the mall. So I was wondering, like, why would going to the mall all of a sudden be a trigger to me? And why would it like affect me so much? But yeah, that's what I was thinking the whole time. So then we move on to meaning, and what meaning, what we're gonna, oh my goodness, someone's screaming. Yeah, my brother just walked in and disturbed me. Ew. Okay, so what I was saying meaning, and with meaning, we're gonna be looking at like, what meaning do I give the thoughts? The thoughts are like what I was thinking in that moment. So what is the meaning I'm giving those thoughts? So my entry then says, I give these thoughts an anxious meaning. I am worrying about what could happen due to past experiences. Which is what I just said. Like, that's what I was feeling, and I was just anxious. I'd put that word there. Like, I was anxious about what could happen, and yeah. Okay, cool. So the next one is feeling. And so for that, I'm trying to describe the feeling, and then I rate it from 100 out of 100. I rate the feeling out of 100. So yeah. So what I wrote down, I said the feeling is worrying. I am scared about how I will be, and I fear a panic attack. And out of 100, I give that feeling like 60 out of 100. I think that was just like an overall feeling. I will definitely say that during my time in the mall, like when I was walking and there were like a lot of people near me, that was so anxiety inducing. Oh my goodness. I was like, it was just like, get away from me, But at the same time, because I saw TikTok the other day. Yesterday. It might have been yesterday. I think so. I don't know. I watched TikTok. I'm an addict. I will tell you that. For $3.99. I am a TikTok addict. I was watching that and a video came across my For You page talking about like mental health and how therapists give us like these methods like leaving the situation, to heal. But that's not healthy because you're in turn training your brain to realize that, okay, because I get anxious feelings in a social setting, avoiding that social setting is teaching my brain that social settings are dangerous. And so every time I feel anxious and every time I feel anxious, my automatic response is to not be in a social setting, which is bad because we need to be in social settings because we're human beings. Like, we need those human interactions, And I was like, hey, yo, what? Okay, For You page. I said, I am for you, babe. For you, babe. I'm for you, babe. And I was like, wow, okay, crazy. Okay, last one. On like the journal thingamabobbies. I don't even know what these things are. Behavior. What did I do? So what I did, I just kept calm and tried not to think about the possibility of getting an attack. That's all I did. I just tried not to think about it. And I just and what I could not control. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Someone else walked into the room. As I was saying, behavior. So basically, I just kept calm, tried not to think about the situation too much, tried not to think about where I was, and I just thought about who I was. And I was with my friend that I haven't seen in a while, and I was in that moment, and we were talking, and as much as like there were a lot of people around, because the restaurant we were in was full, it was so packed. I kept on trying to get a corner table so we could just like escape. I feel like corner tables help me escape, but I think having to be in the middle of the restaurant forced me to be in the moment, to be with my friend, to not think about what could happen. Like, even if I was like, even if I was feeling anxious, and I'm so glad my friend knows about my anxiety, and she knows about like how it affects me, especially like she knows all of those things, and I'm so glad she knows those things because she can help me. But I wasn't thinking about those things. Like, I wasn't in my brain about those things. I was just with her, and I was just talking to her, and I was listening to her, and we're having conversation. And for the first time in a while, like, yeah, that was really good with a friend. That was really, really good for me. Because I haven't been out with my friends in a while. Because again, I was teaching my brain that social settings were dangerous, and being in a social setting, yes, it's anxiety inducing. Oh my goodness. I can't even explain how anxiety inducing that is. And it's so weird for me because all I've ever known is that I have depression. Anxiety is a new thing for me, and it's a new thing to navigate. And I know for sure part of my anxiety is from the fact that I'm a freaking perfectionist. Like, I am a perfectionist. And I know for a fact it's because I'm such a control freak, and I want to control things. And obviously, I'm sure that has like some trauma behind it. Pretty sure it does. But like, in that moment, I literally had to like manually tell my brain, if you can't control it, it's fine. If you can't control it, it's fine. If you can't control it, it's fine. Like, if you cannot control the situation, if you cannot control the feeling, if you cannot control the environment, it's fine. And I think what's next for me in this journey of healing is letting go of control. Letting go of wanting to be in control, because I want to be in control all the time. Like, all the time. All the time. I want to be in control, and I want to control situations to a point where it's detrimental for me, because I can't even be free in those situations. I mean, I think I learned that my final performance for this year, because I was in like, okay, I'm performing, yes, but everything needs to be perfect. Even the things I can't control, they need to be perfect to the point where I'd break that thing between me and the audience, because I was trying to control things. Ooh, I hate that. I actually hate that. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, because we can do it, and I can do it, and I'll take it along. But yeah, that's the next thing I think I need to learn. And I'm gonna be learning that. Releasing control. Like, what I can't control, it's out of my hands. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe, like, comment, put that post notification bell. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Put that on, because the next video will be up next week Sunday. I hope I'll be able to put up a video, because I'll be in the Bundus. Yeah, I'll be in the Bundus. Yeah. Yeah. Bundu life. But yeah, so yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.